Jeff Dorson on the phone with us. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
You bet. Thanks for inviting me.
You're always welcome to talk to us on the phone. What are some of the, what's some of your advice for folks out there with pets and as they prepare for the storm?
Well, I like what you've already been covering, and that is there's a lot of activity that we finally developed strategies before the storm actually hits. So you've been talking about clearing out shelters to make room for more intakes, working with our partners around the country. We've had enormous amount of people contact us saying, how can we help? When can we help? And so that has changed dramatically from a few years ago. People are much more able and willing to come and help at a moment's notice. So we're marshaling forces as we speak, getting people ready to go in after the storm passes.
Are you already getting any reports of any animals who may be in distress, or have you received any calls for rescue so far dealing with this system?
We have. Unfortunately, it still surprises us. It's shocking the amount of times we get the call. People load up their truck, their trailer, and leave their animals tied to the fence or under the carport. So yes, we've been working on several throughout the state today. It's still mind-boggling. We want to thank Senator Troy Carter. He actually passed a law that criminalized the activity of leaving your pets behind, tied up unattended during a disaster like this. So luckily, there's a law in place specifically for that activity.
And so when you do find an animal that has been tethered to a carport and left behind, once you rescue that animal, then what's the process from there? Do you contact the owner? Do they have an opportunity to get their animal back, or is there some type of adjudication that may have to happen? What's the process from there when this does happen?
Each one's a little bit different. We have to hear their version of it, but if it's a pretty clear-cut case, they're going to be issued a citation or arrested on spot for abandoning an animal and putting them in harm's way. If it was not deliberate, if something came up, each one you have to look at the evidence before you go forward. But, people have to be aware now. We've all learned the hard lessons. You've got to bring your animals with you.
So I understand you already rescued 67 animals the Humane Society took in to custody from a hoarder in Livingston Parish. Was that yesterday? When did that happen?
No, that was 2 weeks ago. But in the meantime, we've helped other shelters clear out hundreds of animals. We've coordinated a lot of cargo vans coming in, other groups coming in, which we've already talked about, to make room for new intakes. So there's a lot of behind-the-scenes activity that's already been taking place.
And when you do that coordination to make room for new animals, where do the animals go? I mean, is it a number of cities you have agreements with, or what's the process?
Correct. So we have a lot of agreements, MOUs, where they're already on standby during hurricane season. Unfortunately, this is almost routine for some of us. So we have our half a dozen partners who contact us when they see activity in the Gulf saying, we'll be on standby, we'll come in, our trucks are loaded. So luckily, many shelters by this time have a lot of partners already in place for this type of event.
And Jeff, I wanted to just, take this opportunity to have you remind viewers, of course, once again, that it is unlawful to have them tied up or unattended. But also, what is your final advice for residents as they get ready for the storm? Get the dog or cat microchip tagged, tattooed, or any other kind of identification on the pet, right?
You've said it all. Plus, remember livestock. Put them at higher ground or get them out of harm's way. And, let's remember wildlife. They're always affected by these, and they're not given much. Nobody talks about that. They're displaced, orphaned, injured. They lose their food source because everything's underwater. So a lot of animals are affected by this. So let's go out of our way to make sure that they get what they need.
That was a good point, something you don't think about. We normally think about our domestic pets that we have or that we consider members of our family, but livestock, that was something that we hadn't considered, or even what happens with the wildlife when severe weather hits. So another good point there. You said that they, are also affected by this.
Yeah, when we grow in the years to come, we want to have a wildlife rescue component. It's desperately needed for these types of disasters, because nobody's thinking of the deers and raccoons and armadillos. They don't know what to do with all this rising weather, rising water, and their food source is gone and they're lost. So more work to be done.
All right, a lot of work ahead. Jeff Dorson from the Humane Society of Louisiana, thank you so much for joining us.